Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. My name is Angela Lewis, and I'm really grateful that you're here. This channel is all about learning, growing, and giving. On this channel, we will be talking about mentoring in real life. Regardless of where you are in your life, you always have something that you can learn, ways that you can grow, and ways that you can give. I experienced the most growth in my life when basketball found me. I am 6 foot 1 inches tall, and I have been this tall since I was 12 years old. I was taller than my mama, taller than my brothers, taller than my teachers, almost taller than my dad, and pretty much taller than most humans on earth. But as you can imagine, being a 12-year-old and being that tall, I felt really uncomfortable in my own skin. I was insecure. I always stood out. I can't hide anywhere. And sometimes you just don't want to be seen, especially as a kid who feels a bit awkward. And basketball found me. There was a coach that saw me that asked if I could play on their team. And I wasn't looking to play ball. Like I wasn't trying to get an NCAA Division I scholarship. I wasn't trying to play pro. All of those things ultimately happened, but that was never my goal. I really just wanted a place where I could fit in. And when I saw these girls playing, they were incredible. I had never seen girls playing like this. And I knew that I would have to change my habits, my mindset, my toughness, just to be able to be on the court with them. And I learned so much during that time, grew so much during that time, and ultimately ended up coaching at multiple universities and a number of different teams. And so this channel is about learning, growing, and giving. I want to thank every coach, every mentor that I've had. This channel is really like a love channel to them for pouring so much into me because I know I would not have done the things I've done, which I'll get into more down the line. But I wouldn't have gone the places that I've gone, seeing the things that I've seen, had it not been for the people who poured into me and for me being willing to listen and follow their lead, which is critical as well. And so this channel was really birthed out of three big experiences. The first experience is I spent 2.5 years living in Medellín, Colombia, which was completely life-changing. And that gave me the opportunity to slow down, to reflect, and to think about what's most important in all of the great people and opportunities that I've had. And so I want to share that, the ways that that experience transformed my life. The second is this is birthed out of my first book, The Game Changing Assist: 6 Simple Ways to Choose Success. I published this book in 2013, and I've had some conversations with some young women I adore and realized that so much of what I've learned over the past decade hasn't been shared. It's been shared in passing, but not to the extent that I think it could really impact others. And the third thing that has happened is people actually care about women's sports now. It's fascinating. The ones who have cared forever, y'all have cared, but it has been really phenomenal to see the way that women's sports has been embraced. And there's so many OGs like myself who played years ago who are really just excited to see the growth of the women's game, basketball specifically, but all of women's sports. And there's tremendous opportunity for women who played in my generation to share kind of our experiences and what we've been through. So this channel is dedicated to all of the mentors that I've had. This channel is dedicated to the young people who are coming up, who are finding their way, and who have to bounce back. And in addition to sharing my experiences and lessons, I'll also invite some friends on the channel who are committed to learning, growing, and giving as well in an effort to expose some people to what is possible and to hear some really cool stories from some people doing things that you may not have heard about professionally and personally. And so thank you. Thank you again for coming to this channel. Thank you so much for being open to learning. And if there's any questions you have about my experience, feel free to put it in the comments, ask a question. If there's anything that you would like for me to discuss on the channel that you feel would be valuable, please let me know. And let's continue to learn, grow, and give together.